Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika. Welcome to the design channel where each and every week we make amazing designing videos on Photoshop, different kinds of the software tools and all that. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a KDP book cover in Photoshop. Now this would be really gonna be simple and easy tutorial step by step, showing you actually how to make a KDP book cover for your books. It could be a low content book, it could be high content book, or it could be no content book, whatever kind of book you're making. I'm going to be showing you exact step-by-step method. Now it would be very simple. Of course you can add a lot of the graphics and you could be more creative with that, but I'm going to be showing you the basic process, showing you how to make in Photoshop. So let's dive in. Before we go, consider clicking the like button, guys. I do really appreciate that. If you want more such video, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon, because we upload weekly videos and we get notified about it. And also you can check our other channel, that's a Global Art Magazine channel. The link is in description box below. If you're looking forward to making money online, the channel will really going to help you making money online as a creative person. Guys, if you want to download this KDP book cover template that I made recently in this particular tutorial, I'm going to provide the link of this KDP book cover template in the description box below completely for free. You can download it, you can use this particular template in the Photoshop, and you can make your own book cover for your KDP out of this book cover template. So I'm going to provide the link in the description box below for you to download it, this particular template, and use it for your own KDP book cover. The link is in description box below. Let's dive onto my laptop and the process begins. Currently we are on the Photoshop, you can see very well. So I'm going to be taking a new canvas. Now you have to take the size of your book cover. Now ideally the size of the KDP is 2560 pixels to 1600 pixels. So that is the ideal book cover size of the Amazon. They are asking as an ideal. Of course they have the range, so you can pick up the range according to it, but I'm going to show you one of the quick method. Now I do have two different methods to make the Amazon book cover. So I'm going to be showing you one method in which I make the Amazon book cover for my KDP books. I'm going to show you one method in this particular video. If you want me to cover the second method, then let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna make that second method in the next upcoming videos, but today I'm gonna be showing you one that I used most often. So I'm gonna be taking the file size as 512 into 800 pixels. So I'm taking this particular file size, this is a 512 into 800 pixels. So that means it just covers the front side of the book cover. It doesn't cover the back side of the book cover. So in this way I make the two different types of the book cover for the Amazon. Like one of them you would have the back and the front both, and in one of them you could have simply the front only, and at the back you can keep it as a simple black only, or you can choose the default settings that's there in the KDP when you're uploading your book cover size. So it depends whatever route you want to go. Most of the times I just upload the front cover only. I don't have the back cover, so I use this particular size. Some people do have front and back both customized according to their needs, so it depends on you what you want to do. But I'm going to be showing you the first method that I do. This is the first method where I only make the front book cover, I don't make at the back one. So that's why I'm going to pick up this particular size, and the background content we're going to keep it as white and click OK. So here it is, it's just the front side, it's not the back side. But if you're going with the ideal one, then it's covering the front and back side both. So it depends on you how you want to go with that. So here we are. Now I want to have the first of all the text box, or you can change the color of your background as well if you want to. But I'm going to keep it as a white to show you exactly how to make in a one. So let me just drag. So I'm going to pick up a rectangular tool, and I'm going to do a little bit of stuff over here. First of all, I want to set the color of the rectangular tool. I think I'm going to set the color of the rectangular tool maybe as black or grayish. Like we can have a theme of the book cover like black and white, or some different color as well, like you could do the experiment. But I think I'm gonna pick up this color. Fine. And I'm gonna drag my rectangle from here to here only. Okay, so this is the one I'm dragging over here. Now this is my way of making the book cover. It's quite simple. Of course I add a lot of the graphics over here, but that's so simple. I'm showing you how to make a one. And then I'm gonna be going over to some other shape tool. Let me just go over to the custom shape tool over here, and I want to bring some other tools. So I'm gonna bring this one, and I want to go later on and change the color. So I'm gonna bring this particular over here. Okay, let me just cover this one area. Here we go. The color is similar, so I have to change the color. So I'm gonna be keeping this color somewhat this one. Let's see how it's looking. But do I need a little bit more light or a little bit darker? Let me just pick up a little lighter. Guys, I'm experimenting in this particular tutorial of making the book cover, so I'm seeing what fits or what doesn't fit. So I think it probably fits the corner and it looks pretty awesome. I think it's looking pretty awesome. So let me bring my text tool over here because we want to have a book title as well. So I'm gonna bring my text tool. Now you have to pick up the font from here. Now the spooky foggy font is a font that I made personally by myself for using for my own creative purpose. But I think I'm gonna use some other font from the Photoshop. Let me pick up this one, the Tehuna. The size is 60 pt. Let me see how it's actually looking like. The size is way too bigger, so I have to decrease the size. So let me just pick up the 14. Let's see. Yeah, this one is looking fine. So you can write your book cover title over here depending on whatever color you want. Now I'm choosing the black color as a font. You could choose a red, blue, green. I mean, whatever you want to choose, you can go with that. You can be creative with that. So I'm gonna writing your book title. So you can be more creative. You can add a lot of the stuff over here and you can be more creative. You can also write the subtitle if you want to write. So just press enter and write something else. So I can probably write along with subtitle, along with. So let me just take this one in the center. Okay, perfect. Along with subtitles. I can press enter again over here. Your book title, or maybe I can write more over here. Let me just see how it actually looking like. Your book title comes. The book title come here. So I'm making kind of like a template for KDP book covering. Of course, you can write your own book cover title over here, whatever it is. If you're making a meal planner, or if you're making a journal, gratitude journal, or a logbook, or a coloring book, or a puzzle book, you can write the kids puzzle book, kids coloring book. Like you can write the book cover title over here along with the subtitles. You can be more creative with this particular process, guys. Now this is just my way of doing it, and of course you can be more creative and you can add a lot of the stuffs over here and you can do a good stuffs over here. I'm gonna need another box over here so that I can drag another title over here. So I'm gonna go back to my shape tool over here and I'm gonna be bringing another shape over here. Let's see which shape I'm gonna bring over here. I'm gonna pick up a rectangular tool. I think rectangular or ellipse tool will going to work fine for me. So I'm gonna bring this one over here and I'm gonna drag another tool over here. I think I need to keep it in the center. Yeah, fine. Now its color is also gray, so I'm gonna change its color. So probably I'm gonna pick up a color, something that's more kind of like more popping out from the background of the gray. That's a more lighter color, not that dark. So I think I'm gonna go with this kind of color. Now this one is the lightish yellow, you can call it. So I'm gonna keep this one as this lightish yellow. Fine. Now I'm gonna be bringing my text tool for the another time. So here I am, I'm bringing my text tool. Now this time I'm gonna change the font. Let's change the font, guys. Let me see which font fits best for this one. I want a font which is a smaller size. I think paper is going to fit. So you can call it as a contributing person for the book or the author of the book. You can write according to it. If you're having a kind of like a publishing company, you can write the name of your publishing company over here, or either you can write your own name, your pen name, or whatever name you want to write that comprise the author name of the book. Book author. So let me just bring it over here. So book author name. Now this one is not in the center and I don't like the font, so I'm gonna change the font first of all, and then I'm gonna see about the center or not. So I'm gonna choose a different font over here because this one is not looking that apt. Now this one is fine, book author name, but I think it's quite small, so I'm gonna increase the size. So let me keep the size as it's, so maybe it's 11 pt. book author name, or you can write the publishing company name. Like, you can be more creative with that, guys. Publisher name, or I could also write it as a publisher name. So you could be writing whatever you want to write. I mean, the author, the contributing person of the book, you can write that thing over here. So you can write all those things over here. It's coming a little bit down, so I'm going to be using this particular tool, and I'm going to be just dragging it to the upside. I think this one is looking perfect. The title is coming in the upside in this particular box. Your book title comes here along with the subtitles, book author name, the publisher name. So this is a kind of the book cover we have made. Now, logbook, or kind of like a logbook for record maintenance in some offices or in some industries or in some companies, that you would have to have some kind of like a professional book cover. It can't be having too many graphics. Like, for example, if you are making a logbook, record logbook for maintaining the records of the people who are entering a particular library or who are entering a particular laboratory, whatever it is, you are making the logbook for that, then obviously need to be professional. It can't be a lot of the graphics or the cartooning stuff. It won't be there. It has to be look more professional, having a kind of like a colors of white, black and gray and all those kind of stuff. But you can be more creative if you are making a book cover for targeting your ideal client as a kids, or maybe as a toddlers or teens or girls. Then you could have use those kind of colors in your book cover, like as a pink color for the girls or something like that. And you could use the cartoonish characters. You can use the unicorns if you're making coloring books or a puzzle books. You can use your ideal client avatar. You need to make a book cover according to quite basic. Now, of course, I can add a lot of the graphics over here. So I mean, I can add a lot of the shapes over here. So I'm going to go over to the shape tool. Let me bring some different kinds of the shape tools over here. So make it a little bit more colorful. This check mark, like I can bring this check mark. Now this one is a green color, but of course we can change its color later on. So let me bring this check mark, and I'm going to be changing its color to green one. So here we are. Let me just change its color to the green, or maybe light green. I think light green will pop up more. So this is a small graphic I bought in between these two. Of course, you can have a lot of the stuffs over here. In the comment section below, if you want me to make a second method video where I'm going to show you the book cover, making the front side of the book as well and making the back side of the book as well, like both the front and back side of the covers. Let me know in the comment section below if you want that kind of video. But this one is only the front side I have making. You can over here, and let me just cover this area so that it will going to look a little bit more creative. Let's do it that thing, guys. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna bring some starburst. These are kind of like a neutral. It works for any kind of thing you're targeting. So let me just bring one thing over here. Its color is green. No, I want it to be a yellow. Okay, here we go. Then so I can bring another one over here. Let me just bring it. Here we go. Okay, and now you can just misposition, like place your position according to it. Like, let me just select this one, the shape 3 tool, and bring its position a little bit over here. And let me just bring this one's position a little bit over here. So you could see this is a quite simple basic KDP book cover in the Photoshop. Title is coming over here. Now this one I have created a template. So this one is the book cover template, comes along with the subtitles. The book author name, publisher name comes over here. So this is quite basic, and it's kind of like a template. Use this as a template. I'm gonna provide this template. The link is in description box below. You can very well download this particular template and you can add it according to your needs. So this one is a quite simple and quite basic, guys, which you can very well use it for making your own KDP book cover. This is when you can obviously save it as a JPEG file format, and if you want to make it as a template, then save it as a PSD file format. So I'm gonna be saving it as a JPEG as well, and I'm gonna be saving it as a PSD template as well, because I can use it as a template. So I'm gonna be saving first as a JPEG KDP book cover. So I'm gonna select as the JPEG. Here we go. Let me just go back. So I'm gonna be saving it as a PSD file format so that I can use for as a template. So I'm gonna be using KDP book cover template, and I'm gonna save it as a PSD file format. PSDG and save. Okay, so that's it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and please guys, let me know what kind of videos you want to see on this particular channel regarding designing. I would really love to hear from you. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video. See you for the next time. Take care. Bye guys.